Stop over-spiritualizing it. Sometimes it's just a lack of discipline. You've been rebuking the devil for a battle that never had his name on it. No demon touched your bank account. No spirit kept you out the gym. No principality made you eat the whole cake. That was you. That was your flesh. That was your undisciplined, unsubmitted will. And you keep binding what needs to be buried, your sin nature. Now hear me clearly, beloved. I'm not saying demons aren't real. I'm not saying spiritual warfare doesn't exist. But what I am saying is this: not every failure is an attack. Some failures are habits. You can't cast out what you keep feeding. You can't fast your way out of patterns you refuse to crucify. Paul said it best in Romans 7:18. For I know that good itself does not dwell in me, that is, in my sinful nature. Even Paul acknowledged there were some things in him, not demons, not curses, but him, that were at war with holiness. See, the danger of over-spiritualizing everything is that it becomes a cop-out. You become so focused on external warfare that you ignore the internal rebellion. You lay hands on yourself without laying your flesh on the altar. You rebuke the spirit of laziness when you've simply never developed a schedule. You pray for financial breakthrough but won't honor God with a budget. You want God to promote what you haven't prepared. Galatians 5:16 tells us, walk by the Spirit and you will not gratify the desires of the flesh. So the goal is not to blame the spirit realm. The goal is to submit to the Spirit of God. I know this is hard to hear, because it's easier to blame the invisible than confront the intimate. It's easier to shout, I'm under attack, than whisper, I need accountability. But the truth will make you free. And the truth is, spiritual maturity isn't about always discerning spirits. It's about learning to deny yourself. If Jesus had to crucify his flesh to obey the Father, what makes us think we can skip that step? 1 Corinthians 9:27 says, I discipline my body like an athlete, training it to do what it should. Discipline is not demonic, it's divine. Your growth in Christ won't just come from deliverance, it comes from discipleship. It's the daily decision to say no to what feels good and yes to what glorifies God. So stop blaming the spirit realm for your poor choices. Stop dressing up disobedience in prophetic language. Stop saying it's spiritual warfare when it's just sloppy stewardship. You're not always under attack. Sometimes you're just out of order. But here's the grace. God is still patient. He's not condemning you. He's calling you higher. And if you'll answer, he'll strengthen you. He'll help you crucify the flesh. He'll empower you to become disciplined. Because this walk ain't just about casting out demons, it's about casting down excuses. If this hit your spirit, don't just like it, live it. Leave a comment below. What area of your life do you need to take back from excuse and submit to discipline? And if you're ready to stop over-spiritualizing and start maturing, subscribe right now. We're just getting started.